and just for my friends and viewers of my YouTube channel. It's legal material for the groups of people that I mentioned in the video's description. My mind hackers, gang stalkers, or perps that you could call these things are using a fractal supercomputer that can read my thoughts and intentions. Need to see who this is. There is people in the government and or evil extraterrestrials with mind control technology that is this fractal supercomputer that can read people's thoughts and can put thoughts and voices in their heads, both visual and auditory thoughts, like images in the head or internal monologue, along with intentions. These people are framing Pattie Brassard and good extraterrestrials like the Silver Legion and the Galactic Authority by pretending to be these good extraterrestrials that I just mentioned a few examples of. And they are telling me to do things that I don't want to do, and they're putting negative and intrusive thoughts in my head, telling me that I do not have the right to think for myself, and I don't have the right to free will and live my life. They telling me that I'm service to self, satanic, and I'm subhuman. For one, Satanism is a religion that people have the right to practice. It's not an evil religion at all. You need to do your fucking research. My mind hackers, perps, and gang stalkers, and or your AI system, I don't care if you're evil extraterrestrials and or evil humans doing this. Satanism is good because Satanism is nothing more than spiritual humanism, where humans put themselves first and humans have the right to put themselves first and then make their existence on planet Earth or any other planet that they would create or colonize a good place for them to live. That's not service to self. That is a sentient being's right to have a good life. That's what Satanism is about. It's not selfishness. Even though darker and more disturbing factions of Satanism can be best selfishness, it's about loving yourself. Good Satanism, true Satanism, that is spiritual Satanism, is about caring about yourself and about your own people and make sure they have a high quality, good quality of life. Because good, normal people have the right to live a good, normal life. In Christianity, most of it is passive-aggressive disorder in the most horrific way imaginable, where people think that they have to be like Jesus Christ, this fictional character in this fictional fairy tale, and that they literally have to degrade, deintegrate, dehumanize, and destroy themselves for God, for the God of the Bible, who is actually an evil entity, by the way. And his name is called Yada-Baal the Demiurge, Saturn, Marduk, El, Belial, Baal. And in the occult, or what Luciferian pagans, is Satanists heard that this being was called Choronzon. Choronzon. And he is an evil, predatory, and parasitic, evil extraterrestrial who thinks he has the right to enslave and commit genocide on us, human beings, us good, sentient, and indigenous life forms of planet Earth. Or you would call Earthlings or terrestrial. These evil humans in the government, the United States government, my country's government, and evil extraterrestrials are using this fractal supercomputer to torture me, and it has been torturing me. Or they, through it, has been torturing me because this thing is a sub-sentient, semi-sentient entity, being. These people have been torturing me for almost 10 years now. They started torturing me around 21 years old because I knew too much, because I watched Alex Jones stuff on YouTube when I was in my late teens, like 17 to 18 years old, and I started regularly watching it and getting to government corruption and UFO and extraterrestrial research when I was in my early 20s. And they decided to torture me. I was looking up the Bibliotheca Pleiades website ever since I was at least 20 years old. And I think even 19 years old. That's how much I knew. That I found that website, the Bibliotheca Pleiades website. I also look at the Alexandria website as well. I got into a lot of what you would call occult knowledge simply because I was persistent and curious enough and cared enough about what I was doing, because if I was being like a hero in a comic book and going after evil villains. And this video, I should have said this at the beginning, treat this like a sworn statement. Whoever gets this, and you know, a judge or something, you can use this as a sworn statement from me. You can also use it for other legal matters and other stuff that you would think you would want to use my YouTube video that I'm making right now, and along with others that I probably will make in the future for any other thing that you need to take care of. Any situation that you got going on that's a problem, if you're a person in the government or an organization that is an activist organization. And when I mean government, I don't mean just my country's United States government. I also mean extraterrestrial, off-world governments like the Silver Legion and the Galactic Authority that Super Soldier, ex-Super Soldier / whistleblower Pattie Brassard talks about. You can also use this video as well on a galactic court stage. I would like me as the affidavit, using this YouTube video like a court case document that an affidavit would write. I am pressing charges, and I am filing a lawsuit $1 million or two for the crimes against humanity in the United States Constitution and the Geneva Convention laws and codes violation, infringement that my mind hackers, gang stalkers, and perps, or perps, whatever you call them, that are the defendants, that are the party that I am filing lawsuit and want to be charged. I would like it if they were executed on national television while an executioner or somebody like a police officer reads what these people have been doing to people, including me, for their crimes against humanity, for torturing my fellow target individuals and I, but especially I, because I am the one that is filing a lawsuit and wanting to press charges against these people, that I want millions of dollars from them, and I want them to be executed publicly on national television or on local news if they are local. And I want somebody, before they're executed, to read out their crimes that they have done to me and probably other people. I also would like them to pay for impersonating and framing my friends and people that I look up to and get information from, like Pattie Brassard, Sergeant Pattie Brassard, Tanaf from the Silver Legion, along with others. I would like them to especially be punished for impersonating and framing a military soldier that used to work in NASA, Sergeant Pattie Brassard. I want them executed as soon as possible. And I want their crimes that they have been doing to others and I want their fucking crimes to stop as soon as possible. I want them exposed as soon as possible. I hate these evil entities, these criminal beings, if they are human, to be punished by human governments, or if they're extraterrestrial or extraterrestrial human hybrids, I want them to be punished by both human governments and extraterrestrial governments, like my country's United States government and the Galactic Authority that Penny Bradley talks about. I need them to stop messing with my life, along with the lives of other target individuals that they have messed with. I want these evil extraterrestrials and or evil humans that are doing this to us to suffer for the consequences of their actions, to be held accountable and punished for their crimes. I do not consent to having my mind read and voices put in my head with V2K, effect, telepathy, remote neuromonitoring, manipulation, e.g. heterodyning, super fractal technology and weapons such as fractal supercomputers, artificial intelligence that is putting literally thoughts, voices, in my head, along with Havana syndrome direct energy weapon attacks that cause phantom touch, aches and pains, fatigue, and induce sleepiness or insomnia. I don't consent to being a targeted individual. I do not consent to being tortured by somebody I don't know, a fucking stranger, or a group of strangers that have took it upon themselves and have taken me being a good and intelligent person seriously because they're an evil scumbag, that they felt threatened by my heroic personality and character. I do not consent with my life being tampered by evil people because I'm a good person. And because I'm a good person who is strong and intelligent, who knows better, and who doesn't fall for crime, lies, and tyranny. I don't consent to crimes, lies, and tyranny, especially when it's a government or an extraterrestrial who are the evil villains doing the evil deeds, the crimes. I do not fucking consent. I'm sick and tired of them putting voices and thoughts in my head. I want you extraterrestrials and you big and powerful in status and authority government officials like police officers, judges, military soldiers, and politicians up there, either in high places of power and authority on earth and government, or in high places such as outer space as a sophisticated extraterrestrial civilization, to fucking punish and kill the evil government personnel, government people in government, and evil extraterrestrials using this fractal supercomputer artificial intelligence along with direct energy weapons to torture to death and change the behavior, free will of, infringing the free will of my fellow target individuals and I through V2K, synthetic telepathy, remote neuromonitoring manipulation, EEG heterodyning, nanotechnology, neurotech, cybernetics, Havana syndrome, no-touch torture, psychotronic technology. I need for the sanctity and rights of my life and the sanctity and rights of my fellow target individuals' lives, for everything good about them, everything innocent about them, and I need this to stop. I don't consent to people being tortured to death by technology that literally tries and can trump over and infringe upon the free will and self-preservation and determination Hi.
Hi, listen, I wasn't paying attention. My phone died. The battery died when we were talking.
Oh, I thought I was being rude or there was internet
No, I was hearing wrong too. I was thinking you were trip out about it, but no, I just didn't notice the battery went dead.
Hey, I'm going to end this YouTube video that I did right now because I pretty much said everything I needed to say in it, and I'm just rambling at this point.
Okay.
I'm going to end it, and then I'm going to continue talking to you. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I was actually throwing something together for dinner, but you want to talk to me after you're done with YouTube? I'll sit here and go that night.
I just have a few seconds, and that's just it. Okay.
I'm getting dinner together.
I'm going to be talking to a friend right now, and I've already said everything I needed to say in this YouTube video. Talk to you later, and take care, my fellow patriotic Americans, the target individuals. And good night.